And welcome to another episode of Vela the Lost. I'm Gonzo.
I'm Mizzy.
I'm Nessie.
And I'm Ariel.
We've been on a long break due to all the holidays and everything else that's been going on, and we are now back to playing the game. We are on episode 6. We do have some changes that are afoot within everything that's going on, so I will let Nestor take it from here. It's all yours, buddy.
Okay, so unfortunately, we are one player short, but it is not for a bad reason. It is a great reason because Josh has started is expanding his family. So congratulations!
Yay!
And the baby's
Yay.
coming, I think, next month. So
Soon. TM.
soon, CN, TM. And we wish him well. And I know how it is when a newborn is coming, and whew, sleep. I'm hoping he's sleeping. Get that sleep now. And soon his I think he said it was a boy, but the new child will be rolling dice with the rest of us soon. As my daughter will be his game master, hopefully, once she's done. So that being said, we are looking for a fourth. If we get one, we get one. If not, we'll do trilogy. We'll do Triforce. But a little recap of what happened. The lost ones were in the mountain tower, which is now a hybrid tower, and Nolan, a wizard, found them in between levels and helped them escape due to him mentioning that they are not prepared for what's coming. He's going to help them get there. I'm sure they were really broken up about leaving the party, especially because they had just left a fight with Grampus on that level. So now he is running amok with the rest of his party because Christmas is over. So, there's no reason for him to stay there now. So, Nolan has taken the lost ones and transported them to his tower where he will inform them of what's going on so they can get prepared. But little do they know, things are not what they seem, and that's just the rest of it. So I had a nice little, go back to Josh's character's hometown, and you guys would have met his family and stopped the whole civil unrest and disobedience going on and helped them. But now we won't know what happened because now Josh's character will be doing that by himself and growing and maybe joining, maybe get married, maybe start his own orc family. Who knows? It'd be great.
Finally come to peace with the fact that I had nothing to do with his mentor chief's death.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Or maybe finding other evidence that says otherwise.
Maybe. We don't know.
Right. You never know.
I still
we'll
maintain
see.
innocence until proven guilty.
Right? Looking at you.
Also, this is session 7.
What?
I have been
Ooh.
taking notes. I have labeled them.
I just checked our YouTube and it shows that we're on 6.
We might want to check that.
6.5?
Anyway, 6.5, sure.
uh,
6, 7, who's counting?
yeah,
Oh.
oh no. No.
Oh no. No.
Like I just slid that right in there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
did,
welcome.
and I got like PTSD from my little clients that I have.
Oh man.
Oh.
I think Sophie tried that once and I was not too. I think I grounded her. So that being said, Nolan, Stephanie, or Anna, the Dark Angel, took you guys out of the mountain. Your mounts were waiting, which was the horse and the giant wolf or the orc was there, and the pony. Sorry, the pony. Uh, and Nolan was explaining to you why he felt that he needed to get into the mountain and save you. He was not aware the mayor had sent you directly into harm's way. He had mentioned that he had argued with the governor. Sorry, not the mayor. The governor, explaining that sending you in there and not telling you about what could have happened, um, or not letting Nolan have a chance to explain what could happen in that area. He had been away, as he mentioned, and once he arrived, the Dark Angel had reached out to him, and he felt he needed to interfere. The tower gets progressively harder and more dangerous, and he wants a chance to try to even the odds for you by explaining and at least giving a history of what is in the tower, compared to just sending you willy nilly. So,
Appreciate that, G-Man.
Yeah, that'd be
and
nice.
as we mentioned, Nolan is a Mizzy. What's the race? I keep messing it up.
Galapa.
Galapa. Uh, but he has that little spectacles. His eyes are facing forward, so he looks like the teacher from Kung Fu Panda.
Currently mass
Yes.
presenting, but can be a them.
So, the shell. He's got the short legs, a really large staff. And as you guys exit the mountain, it is a cave. So you're leaving the mountain from another cave. Um, he actually kind of like jumps up, folds his legs, and a little nimbus cloud appears underneath him. Um, and he puts his staff across his lap, and the dark angel is behind him. She is, as we had mentioned, a tiefling looking character. The horns, purplish horns, yellow eyes. Um, and this is actually the first time you've seen her without the hood. Um, Absolutely stunning, but she's short. So she's like 5'1". Um, but she has these really wicked sickle daggers hanging from her waist. And I say sickle daggers because they're just um, they're just handles, but they're moon shaped, like crescent moon. Um, and there's writing on both of them, but one is in dark onyx, almost similar to the stone you saw uh, of the mountain inside the mountain, and another one is very bright white with hints of like yellow in it, almost um kind of I want to say like moonstone, uh amethyst, almost like amethyst, reflecting colors, different colors off of the light coming out. It is a warm sunny day. You can actually see the other mountains, but below you, you are still in the mountain, uh, and you are actually. It looks pretty weird because you were going down the mountain. You are actually about 500 feet up. So physics ain't physicking. And you could see below you a bright pink purple fog, uh, just hitting the land below, and you can almost hear thunder and lightning uh, in the fog itself, and it moves as if has a mind of its own. The mounts they came up from a different trail. You do see a trail that leads. Let's see, you guys were north of Mount of Hawthorne, so there is a trail that leads almost south down the mountain, leading to if you look over and were to follow it, it leads to where the dwarves were. You notice the other two dwarves that were there um, are looking pretty shaken up. They don't know what to really expect. But as Nolan is telling you some things, uh, some more dwarves come up the hill, come up the mountain, and it is the rest of the troop. Nolan explains that while you were touring the tower, as he calls it, he was able to have the Dark Angel and himself get the rest out of the mountain. So they're safe. He explains that he will explain more at the tower, and if you have any questions before we leave, to let him know now.
This is certainly a lot to take in.
He kind of nods. He's like, it's a lot when you have to save the world, but you get used to it.
I just came here to get paid and be rich.
Mm. And he's playing with his he has a white
Little goatee.
little white goatee. And he's like, yeah, she started out the same way, and now she's just a hero. She kind of roll. You can see the Dark Angel roll her eyes. That's not the case. But if you're ready, we can leave and be back in time for dinner.
Food does sound good.
Yeah.
What do you say, Tomlin? You feel like entertaining at my tower?
No, there's no money behind it.
There's always money behind it, and you can see him say that, and there's like a little like uh he got like a little flame pops up from his finger, and he lights a pipe. He's like, no, he doesn't do the little boat thingy like Gandalf. No, that doesn't happen. Uh,
I
but
guess
he can't do that yet. He's not that old. Um, and he taps his staff on the floor, and all of you are enveloped in a blue sphere. Um, and it wraps up everybody, the mounts, everything. If you weren't under the spell, like little spheres pop around the horses and the wolf and everything, and within you could feel like the electrical energy and the magical electric energy just channel through your bodies. Within a blink of an eye, you're transported to a large garden in front of a white tower, approximately about like 30 to 35 stories tall. So we're talking 350 feet, give or take, maybe bigger. Time Master in technology inside, bigger on the inside. Um, it's a large garden, and there's different what are those shrubbery those shrubbery animals. There's different versions of their lawn animals, and they're all cut up and very nicely done. And there is a spot, and in front of there is another halfling who has a curly hair, pale skin, brown hair, and he's got like a vest, obviously, like every halfling does, stereotypical halfling. And he takes your mounts, he takes the ponies, and he even takes the warg, the wolf, without a problem, even though the warg just kind of like sniffs at him. But he's an older halfling, and Nolan floats over to him, and you can hear them exchange words very quietly, not almost whispers. Uh, the halfling nods and takes the animals to looks to be like a stable area, but there's other animals in a grazing pen One looks like a giant ostrich, one looks like a giant tyrannosaurus, or sorry, dinosaur. I was watching Jurassic World earlier. Um, and so he the Nimbus floats, just disappears. He lands on his feet. Uh, he looks over to the Dark Angel and lets her know. You can hear him say, "Please let the governor know that the dwarves are coming back with you, and let Garrison know that I need to see him. Need to let our guests relax, feed them, and inform them of what's hopefully their next mission." She bows, puts on her hood, and uh, you notice this Grota. She kind of just fades right back into the shadows, similar to what you can do. Um, and she pops up next to the dwarves within a blink, and they start walking down this road. And you can hear the dwarves start humming, and they're all merry and happy to be alive. The One of them walks over to you, Tomlin, and hands you a device. He hands you a box. He tells you, "Thank you
What's
so
in the
much."
box?
Gwyneth, Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
Dang, Gwyneth.
That's what I get. I slammed my knee against the table. Karma. Um, so he explains, he's like, "This is a gift and something I was making for you and your friends in the tower. But I never got a chance to finish it until just now." And he explains it is a device that, if you put the proper material in it, will randomly either transport you to or from um, your home location. Think of it like like a home stone, uh, but it's powered by magical energy. So he's going to get you the stones you need for this location if you want, but he wants to know what um what do you call home, or do you want this to be your home?
I think our home is back in the town that we were in. Um,
So so he's like,
We just got here.
so he kind of looks down and he grabs like a piece of like a stone from the ground, or like a regular piece of rock. He's like, "This s- stones have memories as much as anything else in this world. If using this will, and you put it into the device, will bring you back home, right? But you have to concentrate and channel your energy as a user of magic. You understand this, but you have to do nothing but that for a time. Unfortunately, it's not one of the big ones that we can use or that Nolan has here, but it's similar. So, and everybody has to touch the box. If they don't touch the box isn't going to know to transport you with them,
Oh, it's like a port key.
pretty much. Can't use that. Um,
What if one of us thinks of a different home?
it'll be the person who puts the stone in.
Okay.
And it won't matter what you think is home, the stone has a location. So the stone wants to go home,
Mm-hmm.
right? But
Okay.
you're channeling the energy to do the
to
to
do the thing.
activate the device.
Gotcha.
So as long as as long as your hands are on the box, you'll transport with it. So okay, so he hands it. He says, thank you so much." He's almost crying. You can see the dirt and on his cheeks, and he runs with the other dwarves, um, and Nolan kind of comes up to He's like, I welcome you to my tower. Please make yourself comfortable. There are tubs, showers to relax and recharge yourselves. Get some rest, and we will meet up in a few hours. Um, I'll have my associate come and get you, and we'll and feed you and give you some information on what is going on. And he kind of just he hobbles his way. Guy has a flying nimbus cloud, but still walks like Yoda. Um,
Dibs on the swap spot as I run away.
and think of it like
Taking a bath.
think of it like Orthanc, where it has a lot of a long staircase going up to the front of the tower. But it's solid it is marble white. You do see obviously uh some gold highlights on the side of it. The door is solid marble, uh, but has metal bracings on the side of it, obviously, so it won't break apart. And Groda, you literally run into the tower, and there are halfling like a halfling maid. She's made up in a exquisite bright blue dress, with white frills on around, and she looks at you. She's like, Mistress Groda, follow me to your spa.
Okay. Not sure how I feel about being called mistress, but okay. I'll take that.
I would like to take a bath as well.
As you both as you go up the stairs, and you're like, this is fancy. There is another uh this one is a human, and it's a butler, and he has like a white shirt, black suit. As you watch Gonzo be all pensive. um and he looks at you, Sano, and he's like, Madam, I will take you to your room and help you and show you the location to join Grota in the spa or shower if you wish.
Yes, please.
And Tomlin, what do you do?
I guess I'll go find a place that I can be and go take a shower and clean up also.
You're just taking a bite.
Thought it was going to take longer.
Talk longer, Gonzo.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, Gonzo likes to talk. I have time. Um, so you're going up, you meet up, and there is another human. And this one, redheaded, tall, but muscular per se, almost like a fighter's build. Got a leather vest, and points you to, if you wish, please follow me, Lord Tomlin.
About time someone that gives me respect that I'm supposed to have around here.
You've earned that respect, sir. If you wish.
Oh,
Now,
boy.
now, besides showing me where I need to go, I will need 3 plates of food. One must consist of a meat dish. The other one must consist of a sweet dish. And the other one must be another meat dish.
Noted. We shall get
Also 3 bottles of wine, 2 jugs of ale, and if you have any ladies in waiting that can help me out with bathing, I would appreciate that.
He smirks. She's like, all but the ladies in waiting will be made available to you.
Well, then why
Master
are you
Mi-
standing around? Let's get to it.
Master Nolan does not run a whorehouse.
I didn't say a whorehouse. I said ladies in waiting. I'm the whore, and I will be in the house.
Oh my god.
As you're like explaining this, she's like shaking her head. And I kind of feel she wants to drown you now, but it's okay. It's okay. Um, and so fast forward a few hours go by. Um, while you are bathing, showering, spa, all of the above. Um, your clothes have been mended, your clothes have been cleaned. It looks as if almost as if you when you bought them or better. Um,
So do we get like
your
a long rest?
Yes, everybody gets a long rest. Think of it as a brand new day, so nobody has any fear. Nobody has any
You mean
sorry.
Nobody has any fear.
because that
Right.
means you lose 7 fear.
Nobody has any fear.
I'll keep my 7 fear, thanks. But everybody gets
Oh my.
whatever it is beyond a long rest. It is nobody has any issues, no hang-ups, no nothing. Um
Oh, that reminds me. We began a new session, so we get a hope from
Nice.
the halfling.
Yep.
Yes, you do.
don't need it.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What? Yes.
Well, I'm not gonna roll it, so yeah, I am.
And I'm going to go ahead and prepare for any tragedies may come about and gain another hope out of that. So I start with 4 hope.
Sano, we went to the spas together. Do you want to prepare as well?
Sure.
All right. So we're talking,
Share
what
with
we've been through,
others. Yes.
what we
Yes,
should
we have.
try to maybe
Mhm.
expect
Yeah.
type of thing.
There's a lot. There's a lot to think through and be curious about. Absolutely. Yes. Into hope.
Gain to hope. Um,
But my hope is all filled up. I should
yeah.
have not said that out loud, but yes, it is.
Oh, really?
Listen, you
No,
got 7 fear, man. All right.
That goes
Calm
fast.
down.
I have not realized how sometimes that can go fast. Just want to point out. Especially when I like interrupting you guys. When someone says something smart, it's like, "Ooh, I'm going to interrupt you guys," and then I must make you. I'm a vengeful,
It's
spiteful.
rude, actually.
It is. I'm spiteful.
It's rude.
All I ask is respect and rude.
you get what you give.
Right? Oh, E2,
What she said.
E2 Tano. All right, E2 Grota. Okay, I expect this from Tomlin, not from you.
You should expect this from all of us.
Yes, true. It's true. As you are bathing, you are being treated like royalty. Food, drink, no back rubs though, no back rubs.
So while Grota
Dang.
is very appreciative of the efforts, they also feel not used to being treated like this because everybody looks down on them all the time or just flat out ignores them.
Mm,
So even though they're trying to relax, there's still a bit of tension there.
Which is why your handler is a or handler, your fixer, your person that's helping you.
I don't need a handler.
Your servant, your servant is a halfling because the halfling is just being very helpful. And she stays by you guys at all times. The servant that helped you, Sano, is like you see him outside of the shower and the bath area, and all he's doing is playing security. Like the halfling explains that all he's doing outside is he is sure that if she needs any help with something or something gets too heavy or something, that's all he's doing outside. So he's just staying outside. Um, but the halfling herself is like handing you a towels, handing you perfumes, if any, if you wish, or uh, having the servants just literally repair your clothes, clean them. He hands you other clothes to wear. Uh, and Gonzo Autumn, the redheaded woman who is literally making sure you don't do anything crazy, is doing the same. She explains that she's just there, and other servants come around. You know, ask if your instrument wants to be tuned, if you need any repair on it, anything. I understand if you don't want to give up your instrument, but
Ain't
we
giving up shit. We don't give up nothing.
The dagger stays within tongue's reach.
Makes sense,
Sano is milking everything.
right?
She's like, yes,
She's like,
Sano's the
absolutely.
only one that can be chill.
Get
I've
that
wanted
get
this.
that bunion, get that
I was
bunion.
tired of
Mhm.
being dirty. I
Mhm.
was tired of my allergies. This is just so lovely.
They're washing your handkerchiefs. They've given you new ones in assorted colors, stitching with your name on it. Like it's true pampering
Great.
treatment.
They've got that really elegant silk where they've embroidered the word crumpets on it.
Right? There's someone who comes by with crack cookies, lemon filled, you know, and the girl is wearing like a sash and it says Girl Scouts of America on it. Because they're
Waiting for those
everywhere.
cookies.
It's that time
Yeah.
of season where they everywhere.
It's that season. I'm waiting.
Yo, I'm
Girls-
gonna find them. I'm gonna find out where they at and be like, yo, you guys got any Thin Mints? So
Girl
few
Scouts
hours.
of Hawthorne.
Sophie bought me some Moas. She only bought me one box.
Dang, man.
She only bought me one box. Like,
Portion control for your health. She loves you.
She got a point.
I know that, but still. And then she bought Marla a box too. I was like, yo, about to take Marla's box. So a few hours go by. You've your handlers, your servants, your chained at the hip servants help you and mention that dinner. Well, Master Nolan is waiting for you in the library conference room, and they escort you through the tower. Now, if anyone has ever seen the animated version of Castlevania on Netflix, um, or seen the World of Warcraft movie, the Warcraft movie, um, the tower is not small. Like it looks tiny. Like you're like, oh, it's just a tower. No. Think of this as twice the size of what the tower in the mountain is. So there is a large set of stairs. Um, has to be like 50 feet wide. And it goes across the outer rim of the tower, and it leads to different floors. Again, similar to the other tower. But as you're getting to the stairs, you three all meet up in the center area where there is a large glass tube in the center, and there's a platform there with a pedestal in the center, and the servants and themselves escort you onto the platform. The Autumn, the redhead, just simply hits a button and the door closes to the cylinder, and it the platform rises. The platform is made of pure energy. Um, and as you're rising, you can see the other floors, similar to a mall, a glass elevator in the mall, and you're going up, and it's moving up. Probably ends up going like 3 or 4 floors, and you're passing by all these floors, and you can see different things going on each floor. One floor there is a large aquarium going on, and inside the aquarium you see, let's just call it fish. Can't guarantee it's fish. Um, and it looks to be like a waiting area. Another one looks to be a an engineering room, like a garage, and you can spot a clank laid up on uh, a a table, and you can see parts. Um, and you hear the halfling, the female halfling, and she's like, "Oh, Master Berto, we hope he returns soon. He's Master Nolan's not been the same without him." Um, and eventually, 5 or 6 floors, uh, it the the glass doors open, and it is a library. If anyone has seen the library on 42nd Street or similar, Library of Congress, one of those very large stacks of books where the the bookcase touches the ceiling, and there are large amounts of books in there, and some of the books are just floating on by uh, without a whim in the air. Autumn escorts you. The other two servants thank you and wish you well, and they go back down. Autumn takes you to where Nolan is standing in front of a conference room table. Garrison, the captain of the guard, is there, but he is not in his captain's uniform. He is actually wearing a, believe it is a kind of a khaki shirt with, but he has blue shoulder pads, like he has blue armor, chest plate, a very large cloud strife sword. um but it's not like sword, it's very large. um and Anna is also there, the dark angel, and he looks at you. Ah, yes. I hope everything was comfortable and you are well fed.
Yep.
The grubs were good. The grubs were grubbing.
Very good, very good. I'm happy to hear that.
I am very impressed with this halfling over here.
The halfling left. The halfling is with um the bodyguard. Um the
I
one that,
point in the general direction
yeah,
of wherever they went.
and Nolan nods. He's like, I will let her know. She is very dear to me. Um she is from Soso's village, Sano's village.
Ah, I got a railcon on you so now too. As I
Yeah.
sit back and put my legs up on the table.
Wait, did I know? Well, outside the game, did I know? Do I know? Does
No,
my character know her?
no, you don't.
Oh,
Um he mentions he's traveled the world, and he's met different races and uh heritages, but
oh,
he
that's so
meant
cool. I got to talk to him before we leave.
he mentions Nolan mentions, he's like, your orc friend has been sent back home, and I wanted to apologize for that. It seems me being here has made him on what is going back home when he asked how I knew his family. Um, I informed him of what was going on back in across the shores with the northern tribes, and he felt the need and urge to do something. And I unfortunately gave him the choice to return home. He chose not to say goodbye. As he mentioned, he doesn't like emotional things. Uh, but Lonely Childhood. Hey, um,
The only emotion that Archeon really relates to is hunger and
yeah, I
ribs.
did. I mean, he did eat a lot of food.
Uh-uh.
None of us are that surprised. He's been like that since Tortuga and will continue to be like that.
Um,
So,
so
So so feels kind of betrayed, but she's trying to accept it. But she may
he,
hit him in the nads when he comes
well,
back.
I mean, he did want me to give, and he looks in his inner jacket and he hands you a letter from Archeon.
I'll take it.
He wanted me to
I'll
give
read
you
it.
this.
Well, I'll read it when I'm in private. I'm too mad.
Mm-hmm.
Rhoda's,
I'm gonna make Josh write what he would tell you. I'm gonna make that happen.
Grota is going to be spying on you the entire time, trying
Right?
to
Like,
find
look
out what's in that
You're
letter.
gonna be like in the corner of my room, up on the, just
She's just gonna
looking.
steal it from you. That's all it is.
right? Like she'll steal it while you're sleeping and just return it back.
Relick it.
Yep.
um. So Nolan asks each of you to sit. Um. And he seats himself. It's a round conference room table, so there is no head of the table compared to the other table at the that Basil owned, uh, with that actually the governor made sure he sat at the head of the table. So each you could see a sword in one spot, and Garrison chooses to sit there. There's a crescent moon symbol on one chair. Anna, or the Dark Angel, decides to sit there. And there's other there's a cog that's emptied, but there's no chair either. But there's other chairs that don't have symbols. Nolan just sits on one that has a cloud, um, and the rest are open. So he invites you to sit, and he wants to explain why the governor should not have done what he did. But first, he'll entertain any questions you may have right now.
When can I go home?
I think you went out, Gonzo. What'd you say?
When can I go home?
You have the choice to leave at any moment you want. You tell me where you want to go, and I'll send you there. But I have a job for you if you want to listen to it first.
It better pay, because we haven't got paid shit, and we've already lost one member of our group. Dirtied my clothes. Soso's allergies is acting up. Grota is completely beside herself because she hasn't bathed in a bog in like a week. Um, and I haven't had a good drink or women to be around in a long time.
Anna. Anna stands up,
I need paid.
walks over to an area and comes with a small chest. say, think of it like a medium-sized suitcase. She picks it up, puts it on the table, and she says, "We made sure the governor filled his paid his bill. So
Okay.
that being the case, and she opens it up. It's not a mimic. It's a chest full of gold.
Okay.
I'm gonna crawl up on the table and like examine it, make sure that it's all good.
And make sure it's all good.
It's not that I don't trust
Yeah,
you. I don't trust the governor.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him. He likes mimics. Don't trust him.
See me grab a couple pieces, bite on it, make sure it tastes good.
Does it taste like gold?
It tastes like gold.
Tastes like gold.
Huzzah.
So
All right, then put back what you took already. We'll split it up even and equally later.
Fine. Clink, clink, clink.
All right, so that's his payment. Now, what are you going to pay us for, and how much?
Miss Potato Chips.
Will you quit
Listen.
eating food and talk to us? Just because you're hosting doesn't mean you need to ignore everything that we've said to you.
It I get hungry when I start negotiating. So under the mountain, under the tower, was a being of immense power that my associates and I imprisoned many years ago. That being said, the fog and the scions like playing games and undoing and bringing about chaos. So, you three and your friend, Archeon, unfortunately have become embroidered in a war. Sort of a Cold War.
All So-So's fault.
It didn't ask for war.
So
I has to get paid.
Yeah. And
Most
needed by my
war-
research. That's it.
most war involves some sort of greed in the end. But
Hey,
that being
politics.
said, when the fog opened up and had the mountain reappear, that was planned. And someone released the being that was imprisoned in the mountain.
Like I said, So decides to get in trouble a lot. I mean, she blames it all on Grota 99% of the time, and it's usually her fault, but we still love her. So.
Yeah, the one that's the most quiet is the one that gets us in trouble the most. Yeah, Tomlin.
So we
So
we
what do
ad-
you want? Do you want us to go and kill it? Do you want us to go and capture it? Do you want us to just go home? What do you want from us? We got time. We don't have time. Let's get going.
Time is what you do have, because unless you are patient, you're going to run into this situation. And this isn't a single simple job where some of you stick diamonds in your mouth and say shinies.
Well.
Yes, we've heard about that job.
Woof.
So
It's so
Greta,
wait, so
Greta,
what?
Greta sits there frog like it's like, heh.
I have a quick question. So how do you know all this?
many years ago, as we mentioned, we were like you, young adventurers. We had come to Hawthorne Point. We had come to do a mission because we were hired by the previous governor to stop a monster. Little did we know the previous governor had created the monster inadvertently when he killed the woman that his previous wife. Little did we know that the previous wife was sold to the governor by her father. When the previous wife of the governor was killed, the previous governor's wife was killed, she became something else. And I'm about to call it broccolini. I swear to God. God damn it.
I was gonna say, I think I might have heard this story at one point. Wasn't it about the broccolini?
It was the broccolini that did it.
We have found to be that being is called the Precolici. Broccolini.
I heard it was called a broccolini. That's what it comes down in
You
legends.
know what? That's
He's-
what it sounds like.
He takes off his little spectacles and he cleans it with a handkerchief. He takes a deep breath. He puts it back on his eye, on the bridge of his nose, because he actually does have like a forward, like
Hawk
a nose, like like a hawk. He almost looks like a snapping turtle. So tread carefully.
Hawksbills and snapping turtles do have like a literal hawksbill shaped nose.
Hold on one second. Hmm? You gonna walk to Target? Because you ain't stealing my car. Okay. Got it? You good? Goodbye.
This is why I have to hang out with Sophie.
I told her I
Okay,
was
like
gonna,
that.
she wanted to go to Target, but I had a really bad night of sleeping, so I was like really on laying down on the sofa. So, and then I had to take my car to get fixed really quick. So
Mhm.
this morning I took the car. I didn't get the car back until 1 o'clock, and I pretty much just napped on the sofa until 4 o'clock, and then that's when I was like, oh, I want to get snacks, forgetting that we meet at 4. Oops. So I was like, snack run, and then somebody messaged me, where you at? Snack run.
Tell me.
So
All
let me
right.
get the keys real quick.
So let's
What
eat
did you grab down under there?
Yeah.
the broccolini. He just said.
No. So previously, we had another member of our team, of our group, and he was one of us. He
Mm.
was a wizard of epic proportion that we trusted and helped, and unfortunately, he wanted more, and he studied under the dark arts after he left us, and when he returned, he wanted to take over Hawthorne Point due to the fact that Hawthorne Point is a hub of power. It has a lot of of what's going on for it, where it leads a lot of people come in here with their wares, and uh, there are other ruins near Hawthorne Point that, for whatever reason we can't explain, have magical abilities, increased magical abilities. So we uh, stopped him and imprisoned him in the tower. The tower was one of those ruins that he was looking for, and I used my abilities to trap him in the tower. And at that same time, the fog covered the tower, preventing him from being bothered. We had left a friend of ours to guard the tower, a dear friend, Caliberto. We just call him Berto. A clank, or as similar to what the elves would call a war golem, um, powered by magic from the Great Tree. The dwarves from Mount Haven have their own, and eventually we heard the Scions developed their own versions powered by the fog. So, and you've seen them as your characters will know, you've heard of them. They may some so the ones from Mount Haven are metallic. They look they look like the Terminator, right? Like um different colors, different color metals, uh like rusted color iron, some are steel. The ones from the Sinian or the elves are stone, stone. Some are tree, trees or tree folk. Meaning, but they're all about 6 to 7 feet tall. Nothing crazy. Um, but Nolan explains that Caliberto was a little special because he relives his old memories. So even when he was deactivated, he would come back, um, and he would still have his previous memories. So it's actually one of those like extra add-ons when you build your character now. Um, so you can have. So anyway, he stayed, and when we found out that the tower was open, Anna and myself, when finding the dwarves, found Berto, but he was completely dismantled and destroyed, unfortunately. And we're, as you may have seen, as as Autumn described, or I believe it was the halfling. Sorry, that we're trying to repair him, but we just got him here, so we don't know if that's going to be a possibility if he's ever going to wake up. I need I need to see what's in his memories to see what happened. But from what I can attest, the fact that he's been pretty badly injured and almost destroyed, somebody released our former teammate, our former friend. And with that being said, I need soldiers. I need others who can help fight this battle. So, that being said, to go back to Tomlin's question, what's the mission?
About time.
Takes his glasses off again.
2 years later.
He's a Galapa. Give him time.
Yeah.
He went the long way around. Like Time Lords are nothing on him. Um, puts his puts his spectacles back on, and he gives you the stare from Doom.
Listen, you can give me anything you want. Nothing is gonna scare me. I had an ex girlfriend that tried to kill me with a T-Rex. This is nothing.
I'm pretty sure that's not
That's
his
a point.
wildest story.
Yes, about anyway. So, with August gone and in the wind, he's probably looking for his armor. One of the things that August was before he attained his dark abilities, he was an artificer, an engineer, trained by some of the greatest artificers and engineers in all of the world. But he was hungry for power. So he developed armor that allows him to, it enhances his powers. when we imprisoned him, we removed the armor and we broke it upon all throughout the world. We need you to get the armor before him and his minions do.
It's a race, Tomlin. It's a pillaging race.
They ain't wrong.
I do love
So-
a good
We are
challenge.
pirates now.
I do love a good challenge.
And Nolan, actually, when you mentioned pirates, he looks at you. He's like, "Funny you would mention that." So
Does
On-
Rhoda get a big look of doom on their face at the mention of pirates?
yes,
And Nolan mentioning with the but by the way, and
by the
so
way,
so
And
so
he
Groda's
looks-
just gonna look at Nolan and be like, "What?"
so remember that island you had mentioned with Archeon?
Tortuga, of course. It's where we all
Mhm.
met.
Mm-hmm. Somebody there has one of the pieces. He found it. He found the piece when he pillaged a small swampland a couple of years back. You
I look
m-
at Groda.
and he looks at you. He's like, "I'm sorry, darling."
Groda's got like a lump in their throat. Just
Did you ever
Try-
name him? Did you
in-
ever name?
I did not know.
Do you want to?
No, because I'm terrible at naming things.
Um, I want it to sound scary, but it's gonna sound cheesy at the same time,
Who cares? We love a good
So-
pun.
right? So, Captain Greattooth,
Dum dum dum.
right? Like, so he mentioned he's like, so the captain happened to find where find one of the maps to some great treasure that was being hidden by some friends of mine, other Galapagos, other aquatic friends. And upon the finding the map, he decimated the entire village. And only one tadpole survived.
Already don't like this guy.
You can kind of see Groda's purple skin start to turn blue in their cheeks a little bit whenever you start telling this story. Because they probably would have shared this with Tomlin at some point, but not So-So.
Mm.
He didn't mention you though. He just said tadpole. Anyway,
But
but you kind of get the
my,
figure,
my,
right?
my
He's
cheeks
implying-
are blue. And so, like, there are signs that Groda is distressed.
Mm.
Oh. So notices but won't say anything. She's not sure if she's supposed to know. She's getting some sort of clues that Groda's involved, and she feels sad for them.
Bear with me. Where was this?
You want me to grab one of your web toes like
What
this?
are you with this?
I flinch away a little bit.
Okay,
Just, I need
Okay.
space.
gotcha. Fine.
This is
Um,
fine. I'm processing.
Okay, it's okay.
So
I get you cookies later.
Can they be baguette cookies?
You
Okay,
got it.
my favorite.
Nolan explains, he's like, so we need to get you on the ship. So
Getting on the ship is not the problem.
well, yeah,
It's getting off of it.
the Dark Pearl, the name of the ship. Yes, I know it's a pun off the Black Pearl. The Dark Pearl is a huge ship. it's also a it's it transports things, some scary things. We also need you to get the piece of the armor he has and come back. Any riches you find on this ship are yours, no questions asked.
So if your lovely friend gets all these pieces of armor together, the world is doomed. Is that where we're at right now?
Oh no, no, goodness no. He just would enslave everyone into an undeath of unimaginable length and rule the world.
Didn't I just say that?
Mm. Yes, but I wanted to point out that you wouldn't be dead when he did it.
We'd be enslaved. That's the only difference. Okay.
Mm.
Oh,
And it
guys, I
seems
just
and it seems that the scions and the red caps are helping him. Why I do not know. They're probably still bitter from the civil war with the Sinian many moons ago. We weren't even around. Nobody was around. So why the Sinian, the scions are helping August is beyond my comprehension, which is why I will be searching for that information to find out what their main goal is.
mm-hmm.
Garrison and Anna will be accompanying me, so we need others to try to stop him from gaining the pieces of the armor. So he snaps his fingers, and like this blackboard appears from the out of nowhere, just appearing. Was it uh, like dust, like sparkle dust? It appears.
That's
Tinkerbell taps. T- Tinkerbell just taps it and just like it appears. Um, and it has a diagram of the armor. Think of it. It's very similar to, let's be true, like Doctor Doom, right? So, he has the gauntlets, the chest plate, the leg greaves, which is it does not cover the full leg. It just covers the thigh. Um, and then it has like a belt, and the belt is it. The way he describes it, it harnesses the energy. So think of it as just like a battery pack. Um, and then the helmet is very Spartan, very Ares, with the crest down the middle. Um, and he had weapons. He had different weapons on. It's very Iron Man-ish, Doctor Doom, War Machine type weapons. Where we're talking like he had a gun arm, like a cannon, that shot magical energy out of it. But he
That's
also in
good.
yeah he also had energy come from his hands. So I never understood how this was built. August was a genius when it came to technology beyond my fathom. I am just a holy solely wizard, and August was one of my closest friends, but I could never understand his mind.
Mm.
Did he understand yours?
Unfortunately, all too well.
So would he be able to figure out where you hid the rest of the armor?
Which is why I'm sending you now.
Good boy. So,
So
how many pieces of armor we
so
need to find?
we he's counting on his hands. He's got like see the helmet. Helmet's north. Five. So the helmet, which is buried in the mountains of the northern tribes. The chest plate, which is with the Sinian. The leg greaves, which is under the mountains in Mount Haven. The
Wait, what was the third one you just said?
the leg greaves, the leg
Oh, leg
covers,
greaves. Okay.
which is in Mount Haven, the kingdom of Mount Haven. The gauntlets, which are with the hegemony, the kingdom of the hegemony, and the map itself with all the location information is held by Great Tooth. It also has the belt. So that would be a 2-for-1 special.
Oh boy.
Together, by themselves, the pieces don't do anything. It's when connected and channeled with the proper energy.
How when are we doing this?
Got nothing else to do, and we're getting paid because we still haven't heard how much we're getting paid.
Garrison looks at you, and so the just saving the world out of the kindness of your hearts, not doing it for you.
It's not just saving the world for some
No.
of us.
Yeah.
No.
So Nolan tells you quickly. He's like, "What would you want?"
To get
What could you-
paid.
Yes, but what?
I want my
How
own
much?
tavern. I want my own establishment. I want my own castle. I want my own money. I want to be able to do nothing but retire.
They stand up and they go to the corner and they huddle.
I want my tribe back.
Confused. Oh.
Nolan says you don't want what comes back. That is not a request that you would want. I've seen what happens when the dead come back.
I
It
didn't
is-
say the dead. I said I want my tribe back.
You are wiser than I thought. Nolan fixes himself. He's got that wizard cloak going on now. Tomlin, he would give you Hawthorne Point. The entire town.
I don't want the town. I want my own place. I don't want to be a mayor. I don't
No.
want to be anybody in charge of anything.
No. You wouldn't be in charge. You would be the owner of Hawthorne Point, meaning that the governor would still be governor, but he would work for you. All
No. I
profits-
don't want anybody to work for me. I just want my own tavern. Or my own castle.
They go back and huddle.
Who are these people? How are they able to give you this stuff?
I know. This is why I was like bitching.
This is crazy.
And you see Anna like, and she takes out her sickle.
Just give me enough money to buy my own tavern. To buy my own castle.
Garrison looks at you. That's it.
That way, if I
Done.
get bored, I can just. So
Done.
a few million coins would be fine by me.
You tell us where you want to set up shop. I will do it myself. I will help you set it up.
I don't want
He
you to help me
sticks his
set it
hand
up.
out.
I want you to set it. I want you to have it. But
He
I want to
sticks his hand out.
design it. And on
sticks
top
his
of
hand
that, I want to hire the staff.
He sticks his hand. I will make it happen.
No, you won't. I go,
Save the world.
I spit right in my hand, big old hawk and a loogie, and slap it right on him, and just like make sure that it splats and grows, out and everything. And I'm like, You break it, I break you.
Taught him how to do that.
He looks you dead in your face and says, "I would like to see you try," and gives it a good shake. He's like, "Nolan, we'll make this happen." Okay. As Garrison has said, we will front you and get you started and get you what you need to get your own establishment. Groda, we will help you with your tribe.
Will this restore the honor that they so desperately desire from me?
And he nods, yes. Not only the honor of your tribe, but the honor of those other tribes that were lost. The 13 tribes. Sano, what would you like?
I
An allergy pill.
that's
I wanna
probably a
cure my-
shot.
Uh,
I think I
allergy.
want an allergy shot, like a good one.
Shots all around.
He's away. But and I was gonna say, I think Sano is curious as to how much knowledge you have of the mist. Because her mission has always been to figure out how to cure people from it if the mist can't be stopped.
I've been studying the mist and the fog for as long as I've been able to, so 200 years. Give or take.
I would
Okay.
love access to your knowledge. And, like a house would not be a bad idea neither, like my own little place. I've been a nomad for a while. I don't really have my own space. But a place to research would be really, really appreciated.
We
And
can make that-
pardons for all of us.
Yes. I don't want none of this is coming back to us. Anything we
Pardons.
do, you're right. You're so right.
Oh, it's
Anything we
right.
do cannot come back to us.
That's right, because you're criminals.
Yeah. None of that. All pardons all around. Doesn't matter what we do.
We
I
are
gotta-
professional acquirers
Mm,
by whatever means necessary.
gotcha.
You're using our means, so it's a good one, Crota.
My darling girlfriend has found out that there is no good pizza in Philadelphia.
R.I.P.
Right. I spoiled her with New York pizza. So um
The best pizza.
for real. We will make that happen. We can do that. If you want, you can start now with the library.
She runs.
He's like, it's the make a right and another right. It's yeah, you'll find it. Uh, um that being said, I will let you relax, and as I find out where the dark pearl is now, and hopefully send you on your way to recover.
Do we Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I'm gonna go run back. I meant to ask. And you provide us additional items that can help us on our quest. I meant to ask that before I ran.
Mm-hmm. I'll make that happen before you leave. Mm-hmm. That being said, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break to use the bathroom, and anyone else as well.
Put it on pause.
Right.
Hey, we're back.
Yep. Okay. So, Sano, you are exploring the library. There is a shelf library bookshelf filled with books and journals and diaries of people like you who are exploring or were exploring the fog and where it came from, where it possibly came from, how it affects different parts of the world. Um, and so as you know, you just start from the first book or you randomly choose one, that's up to you. Um, Tomlin, Rhoda, what do you want to do before you guys go and Nolan informs you when he finds the ship?
I'm gonna eat, drink, and be merry.
That sounds right. Interesting. Hear you.
I'm going to help distract myself and help Sano with research and like if there's any books high up top, I can run up and grab them, that type of thing.
Nice.
Try to keep my hands busy so my mind doesn't, wander off into the abyss that we are currently facing.
Yeah, for real.
Um, in that meantime, Nolan finds a drawing of uh the Dark Pearl, and it is a dark ship. It is a massive galleon, uh, massive amounts of cannons. It's as a pirate ship should be, right? But think of it as like a cruise boat type of a cruise ship size. Um,
Jesus.
yeah, it is not a small ship. It is a floating city. Um,
Oh, that makes it harder.
or easier because how lost can you really get on a cruise ship that size? Um, but it is not your standard pirate ship. Um, it has, like I mentioned, its own market inside. Think of it like a floating mall. But as you are drinking and being merry and researching, uh, Nolan he's sparsely coming and going. uh, And at one point, um, the lights go out and flicker and come back on, and you hear a large explosion coming from underneath the tower. It echoes and reverberates, and you could feel the whole tower kind of shake to the point where the dust falls off on the tops of like the bookshelves for you guys.
And she's
Um,
Sano sneezing.
yes, and Tomlin, you are drinking and being merry, and as I mentioned, the explosion. You feel the shock wave, and one of your drinks falls off the table uh, and spills all over the ground. What do you guys do?
Do I hear Sano sneeze?
I do.
You
Crumpet.
do.
If I do, I yell crumpet as loud as I can.
Um, Autumn, who has been known as kind of like the Nolan's body person, not bodyguard because that's Anna and Garrison, but more of Nolan's uh, go-to person, and she is like heavy lifting. Like he runs the tower. You find out she's like the major D um, of the tower itself, and
The
she,
HDIC.
mm, the bad bitch. Um, but she also is bringing you like helping you bring the books because some of the books are like we're talking grimoires, like thousands of pages, not easy. Man, books are heavy, man. Books are not light.
Can
Yeah.
confirm. Out of character. Can confirm. My poor
Yes,
sternum.
yes. Like who remembers taking books from school? in your book
Oh my
bag
god.
and carrying them like it hurt.
The textbooks. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So
I
when
don't miss that.
when the teacher's telling you, here, you're gonna do all this homework and you have to take the 4 textbook home, and there are no rolling book bags and you know
Mm-mm.
little
No,
Gen Alphas.
rolling book bags weren't cool, and so you couldn't. If you had a rolling book bag, at least for me, I used to get teased for mine, and I was like, I'm not going through this. Hell no.
I'd be like, no, chill. You're taking my books in your book bag. Um, and you can Nolan just teleports near you guys, and he's like, I would recommend getting to your rooms and locking down. We got a
What?
situation.
Sano's with her handkerchief on her nose. What was that?
Um, something got out, and yeah. So and you hear a a roar coming from downstairs, and you hear smashing, and you hear, I am free. And he's like, not him again. Give, all right, just
Man.
get, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just get back to your rooms, stay in there, and we got this. We got this. And he taps his staff twice, and he teleports, and he's gone. And uh, you could just hear like a commotion from where the lower levels.
I'm going towards it.
I was like, how big is this tower?
This tower's pretty damn big.
I don't
Um,
care. I'm going
Yeah.
towards it. I need to
so
know whatever this is.
you're looking over the banner. So as I mentioned earlier, the elevator is the quickest way up the tower, but there are banisters. Like there's each floor is separated by a set of staircases, right? So think of it like um, the first floor staircase went up one floor, then it's open
Mhm.
staircase. Um, but each floor has a balcony uh, that you can look over to the main floor itself. Think of it like a giant hotel, the old hotel similar to the Schaumburg or the Hiltons and whatnot, where you can lean over outside of the rooms and you can see the main floor. So
I
please,
chase after Groda because I go, you can't. And I just like run after
I can do what I
them.
want. You can't stop me.
you're not my real mom.
You're little too.
I'm still bigger than you.
Oh wow.
I was like, I'd be like, damn,
That's
really?
that's gonna start a fight.
They're
That's
just
called
running and just throwing shots at each other.
yo.
We have a
That's
very unique relationship.
that
It
got
works.
Yes.
that got dark fast. Like, Jesus Christ, throwing shade, literally.
They're not tall
So
enough
you're
to throw
Shadowhopper.
shade. As I drop,
right,
and I start following him, like they're not tall enough to throw shade.
right. It's more like tiny shadows. So you get to the overlook or the balcony,
Mhm.
and you're looking over, and you see a giant being made of fire and smoke with a whip and a sword fighting Nolan, Garrison, and Anna. And like Anna is like jumping on its back and like doing dagger, what was rain of blades
Mhm.
on its back, and you can see the purple blades on its back, and it literally grabs her and throws her across, and as she hits like the wall of the tower, she kind of like explodes into shadow. Garrison is blocking a giant sword with his own giant sword, and Nolan is flying around on a Nimbus cloud, it with magical energy.
That's pretty badass. Does it look like they're winning?
It's back and forth a lot. Um, Nolan kind of like lands on top of the head of the creature, uh, and hits it with its staff in the eye, and then gets back on the cloud and runs away. So it's like little hits back and forth. What do you guys want to do?
I'm enjoying the show. I want to see how this plays out.
Unless something happens, I'm gonna sit here and like I'll take bets with Grota. Betty kicks him next.
Is this a cousin
I'd
of
say
yours, by
cookies?
the way?
Cookies?
Autumn comes by and's like, "Oh, he got out. Hmm, that makes sense."
Who is he?
What is this thing?
That is a that is one of the demons that Master Nolan locked up many years ago under the tower. He seems to be doing that a lot. He'll find something he doesn't like and just locks it up in some random tower.
Why is it locked up? Can't be killed?
Master Nolan doesn't believe in murder. So he imprisons them like he's some giant warden of like some hero.
He's a pacifist.
Oh no, no,
Hmm.
no. Do not believe that he is a pacifist. As you say that, you see Nolan just explode like giant fireball into the guy's face, which does nothing. He's
Set
and
that
you,
up, by the way.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Alley.
Nolan looks. He's like, ah, yeah, forgot. He's a fire demon. That might not have. And
Blast him with water.
you could see the demon actually grow another 10 feet after you hit him with the fire. Um,
I would say that's not very smart.
as the demon looks up and backhands Garrison, uh, like nothing. And Garrison just kind of slides as he blocks it. Um, his hair's a mess, like mine. Uh, and Autumn is like, this tends to happen every so often. He'll try to give them some leniency, and he tries to see the good in them, but demons are not good, especially that one.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why not destroy that? Like, I can be somewhat of a pacifist too sometimes. All right, maybe not as often, but you know what I mean. Like, demon, let's get rid of it.
As you say that, you hear uh popping, like large, like take a paper bag and fill it up with air and pop it. Now do that 2 times, and you hear it
Mm.
nice and loud from behind.
Okay, turn around.
As you see that, there is I don't want to say too large. No, let's make it 10 feet. A 10-foot being covered in, well, skeletal being. Yeah, it's a skeletal being, and it has large horns, and it has both of them have whips. Um, I'm trying to think of a good picture. So take a demon and just but made it out of thick bone, right? It has muscles underneath the bone, but it's wearing like a bone armor.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay.
and each of them are surrounded by zombies. And Autumn just looks and kind of is taken aback and like, okay, that's not happened before. And you could see them looking at you, and one of the zombies makes a movement towards you guys. And so starts the combat. Who
boy.
wants to? Who
Yes.
wants it?
Defensive maneuvers.
Let's see. Let's see.
I want to grab the nearest one, like as they're coming at me, and I'm going to stress myself out and put them in a chokehold.
Okay, give me, give me a roll.
When you position yourself behind a creature. Okay, so I don't make a roll. When you position yourself behind a creature who's about your size, you can mark a stress to pull them into a chokehold, making them temporarily vulnerable. When a creature attacks a target who is vulnerable in this way, they deal an extra 2d6 damage.
And as she
Oh, so-
does that, I walk up with my rapier and stab it in the face.
Ooh, don't mess up.
So that would be
Don't mess up.
an attack roll. I would have advantage, double advantage, or is it 2d6 damage?
It's 2d6
it's
damage.
damage.
Okay, so I'd have an
But you get
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah, get an advantage.
Don't mess up.
What else I want to do? Yeah, I do roll with fear. Roll a 12.
Hold please. I think that is a hit, but let me just verify that. Yeah, give my fear. Yes, it does hit.
Okay.
And you, you, this will be fun. Roll damage.
And then I get to add. I'm gonna roll and then add 2d6 after the fact. Can't just. There's that plus. So a total of 17 points of damage.
Nice.
Just
Yeah. Let's see. Through. Triple that. Okay. So cool. Groda, you're like, I got him! And his blade comes right through the zombie's head and just like almost hits you on the side. You're like,
I am just ever
Yeah,
so slightly leaned off.
so you're like leaning, it's like, I got him. Like, okay.
Bear hug, don't miss.
As that happens, num num. Rhoda, what's your difficulty? I mean, your
My evasion is 14.
yeah, 14. He just bit you. So you're like, hey, and you feel one just bite you on your shoulder and get a good chunk of piece on you.
Okay.
Taking 5 points of damage.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Well, not 5 points of damage. Does 5 points.
Yes.
Damn it, I gotta get out of that.
So they bite me and they just miss the edge of my armor so that it actually goes into my skin a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Am I
Also
gonna turn into a zombie now?
Marcus Stress. Okay, Marcus Rhoda.
Okay. Okay. I'm under
Mm.
stress.
Yep. Who would like to go? That was my
That's actually that
Uh,
because I rolled with fear.
yeah, that was my fear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you took the fear already. Okay. I put my fist in my cloak and I pull out and I blow and I have the fireflies that I normally use fly out and they kind of like go into the different crevices of each of the armored demons, right? They have bone armor. You said.
Think of it like bone armor, yeah.
Yeah, so they'll hide in there and they will explode inside. And so with this, I can hit everybody that's all my enemies that are in close range. So actually the zombies will get hit too. Um
I got that
so
Firefly song in my head now. Thanks.
do 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 do.
Like shooting stars in the night sky.
hmm
Why can I find okay, my screen's too big. There's my icon. There we go. Unfortunately, it was with fear, but I rolled a 17.
Nice.
So
And
every adversary that's within close range gets 2d8 plus 3 damage.
ooh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's just mean. I don't like that. That's not nice. Go for it.
Well,
You don't mess
well.
with the fireflies, my dude.
For real.
All right, everyone gets 8 damage.
Very cool. Very cool. Um,
I spent a hope for that one.
Jeez. So, Grota, the one you had in a chokehold, obviously
Mhm.
is dead. The other, it's kind of weird. You kind of see like the fireflies get in the zombies' clothes in between like whatever they're wearing, and like you kind of see like mini explosions and popping, and like so you'll see like an arm go this way, the head move forward, back and forth, and you kind of feel you watch the zombies get like thrown around like in a mosh pit with all the explosions going on. They're still standing, uh, ish. Like they're not really standing, uh, but they're not dead. They have taken damage. The explosions on the demons themselves does nothing. They take it and they just still looking at the bookshelves. They the explosions are happening around all over them. They don't even feel it.
They take no damage.
You didn't
Or do I
roll.
not know that?
You don't know that. I have my fear because you messed up. I mean, you rolled with fear. Um, so one of the demons looks back at you. I'm going to spend a fear action, Hanzo or Mizzy, whoever is in control of it. And let's see. I'm going. Sano, what is your evasion?
12.
Are you? I can't make that a 12.
I'm
Wasn't a
little.
one. I thought it was a one. Um, so he literally opens his mouth like the dude from the Mummy.
Ugh,
Uh,
Emotep.
and yeah,
Emotep.
Emotep.
Classic.
And he went to go bite you himself, but almost like swallow you whole. Um, but when he went to bite down, it was he thinks you're normal height, uh, so he literally bit like above you, and you could feel the um the wind from the jaws just crunching down really strong. Uh, but he messed up. So who wants to go?
How
The
many?
one that bit me, I'm angry at it, and I want to stab it in the face.
Go for it. That's just a zombie, so
Just a zombie.
just a zombie.
That is going to be a 9 with fear.
Fortunately, it does not.
Okay,
Um,
so here's what I'm thinking. I whip around, I drop the dead body, and then I just start flinging like a wild person.
as you're like flailing, like it literally is looking at you and it tilts its head. Like, and then when you finish, it goes to bite you again.
Oh.
Oh, dang it. Why he has all that fear, man?
Um, and that will be another bite.
Okay.
But it's not as bad. Okay, yeah, it is. That's 6 points.
I am going to take an armor slot for that one.
Okay.
So like you go down to bite me, and I'm like still flailing, type of thing, and so you hit my armor instead.
So you don't take any damage.
Correct.
Okay. Um, who would like to go next?
Can you give me a little bit of description of where everything is and what everything looks like right now?
So as of right now, there is a set of tables in the center of the room that have books because a certain halfling was looking into them. On
Nerd.
pretty much. Next next to that table, so think of it as two tables back to back,
Yep.
as you would find in a library. On the other table across, back to back of where the books are, there is a bunch of food and a couple of mugs of ale that somebody was having, or wine or whatever drinks. There is some food, as I mentioned, some trays of cookies and cheese and other goodies. Now, the room itself is about 20 feet in width, um, and about 30 feet long, and it has wall to wall shelves. Um, the room has two double doors. That's where you guys are fighting at, right that location. Um, and the room from beginning of the doors to the end of the room itself is covered in shelves and books.
How many zombies and creatures we got?
So right now there was one zombie. You dispatched it. That is now laying in the middle of the floor, near the door.
Mhm.
Grota is right also by the door, fighting another one that just try to bite her but bit the armor. You are near the one that's by the door. Um, and there are two more in front, in between you and the demons, which are looking at the bookshelf. And it looks like they're just perusing the Dewey Decimal System right now.
So they're like they're not in the room themselves. They're outside the room.
No, they're in the room.
Okay.
They appeared in the room.
All right. So the demons that are there, how are they all within like very close range of each other?
One is on one side on the left of the room. The other one is on the right of the room.
Okay.
The one on the left near the food and the drinks is also in front of Sano when she went to throw the fireflies. It moved up to her.
So
So she's left of the Sano is left of the zombies, in between you and the demon.
so if I target the big demon, what's
Yes.
in very close range of the big demon? Is what I'm asking.
Right now, the books and Sano.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
very close range. Yeah.
okay. I just want to see what's in very close range of the big demon. That I'm going to go to the very big demon. I am going to use Caprine Leap so I can get in close range.
Mhm.
I am going to stab it with my rapier. Anybody want to spend a hope to help me out?
Yeah, I will.
All right. Critical success, so I gain a hope
Yay!
and remove a stress. I don't have any stress. And then this will do. 35 points of damage.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
I would like the
Uh,
record to show that the crit was on double ones.
Yes.
I still
I saw
think that
that.
is the best part of this
That's
game.
That is crazy.
As I do that, I will then nobody's around, but I'm going to then kick him and push myself away. I'm going to mark the stress to kick away. Automatically hits and does a total of 7 more damage.
Okay.
Make
And
sure he's dead.
and then as I kick away, and if he's not dead, I give him the middle finger and go, so, your turn.
How far do
Yay.
you how far do you kick away?
I can leap anywhere within close range.
Okay.
So it goes from like very close to close.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Pretty much just like
So-
leaping over something and then just coming right back into the position, not very
So
far.
as you're leaping back, giving him the finger, he kind of steps back, and his reaction is to, you hear it clear as day, get over here, and he tries to whip you in midair. That is actually the name of the reaction. Get over here. So I
you're-
had to say it.
You're going to use a fear to interrupt?
No,
that?
it's a reaction.
Oh, it's a reaction to
Free.
everything. Okay.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that that's the same one he just attacked?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
I get to, let me see if I get to do, what's your evasion, Gonzo?
12.
So tell me. So he hits. So while you're in midair, you're like, ha ha! The whip hits you dead in your chest. And you take math. It's the clickety clackety thing. 23 points of damage.
Okay, I will spend an armor slot. Damage. 23. Use armor. Take the hit points. And since I'm coming back down, I look at Soso and go, move back now.
I got
And
it.
also mark a stress from that too as well.
I go, move back now.
Sano moves back.
So I move just outside of close range.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to take a step back just so I'm outside of very close range and go, fireball.
Oh,
But the room
yes.
is the size of.
Doesn't matter. It only
Doesn't
says things
care how
in
big
very.
the room is. He casts fireball.
He doesn't care. I run. I'm running.
I could just see this in like animation.
Yes.
Go for it, dude.
All right. So first things first, everybody within very close range. I'm going to step back some out of very close. Anybody want to give me any hope? Give me
Yes.
all right, give me advantage
As
on that.
Sano's running, she's giving you hope.
Yep. As I'm running, I'm like, listen, make this quick and not painful.
I rolled with fear, but it's only a 12. Oh, sorry, I don't have to roll. You have to make a reaction roll of 13 or higher. Sorry. And now you have to make a reaction roll of 13 or higher.
Does anybody want to give me any hope on?
Nope.
No?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I did not roll a 13.
All right. So they take full
More than
damage.
13.
They take a total of 25 points of damage, and they are on fire. Actually, they
So
are
the
not
other
considered on fire.
The other zombies are that were near there. How big? It just takes up the entire room, right?
No, it's
Or
just
just like
it targets on him, and anything within very close range of him takes 25 points of damage.
okay, yeah. So the other zombies weren't in very close; they were close range.
Yeah.
So it literally is engulfed in flames. Um, is it engulfed? Does it actually?
No, it
Doesn't.
doesn't actually doesn't it doesn't put them in flames. It just blows up and does 2d20 plus 5 points of damage.
Now, um, you the room blinding light, uh, and as the smoke clears, they are still standing.
What in the
Um,
world?
one of them, the one near where you were studying earlier, uh, I don't know, you see it. It literally just one finger grabs a book, puts it to its chest, and starts walking out. Tries to start walking out of the room.
What? Nuh-uh. I
The other one is limping towards you guys. Somebody might have done a lot of damage to it.
uh So how what range where what oh my gosh, I can't speak. What range am I towards the guy that's the zombie that's leaving with the book?
So right now you're still in close range because close range is like 10 feet.
Not very far.
It's not very far. So you're within 10 feet,
Okay.
which is probably like the length of, well, my living room is 20 feet. So actually, let's make it about 15 feet. So
Okay. I am going to do unleash chaos um on that zombie and see what happens.
you mean the demon?
Or yeah, the demon. Sorry, I thought it was a
Yeah.
zombie that was taking it.
No,
Yes.
it was the both demons. One was on one side, the one that Gonzo and you were messing with, and then the
Okay.
other one that has not been touched. He just dug his one little nail into the bookshelf, slid a book out, picked it up, and it's about the size of his hand, and
Mm.
it is now, and he has it holding it on his chest, and he turned around and started walking towards you guys. The other
Yeah, I don't like
one
it.
is limping towards you guys because there you could see pieces of the bone armor is cracked where somebody kicked it in his chest. I won't mention names. Um, and then there's smoke and ash coming from the bone itself. That somebody might have, don't want to also mention names, lit it on fire. Don't know who that could be. And also, they do have like burn marks from the explosions of the fireflies. Um, but the one that uh, Tomlin has been messing with is severely like, ow.
Is there a way for us to get them all in very close range of me? Because I have an idea.
Mm.
I'm not giving
Do
you
I
that
have a
idea.
way?
I-
Do
I'm,
I
I'm
have a
not
way
talking to you.
to
I'm
do
talking to
that?
the others.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
no.
My bad. My bad. And
Uh,
he's like, no, I'm the game master. I'm not supposed to give
I'm
you
not talking to
ideas.
you.
I don't know if we could. I mean, that's what I was
what
trying to
the
do, is trying to
hell?
get all of them in there for
Yeah.
explosions.
Mm.
Um, the one that's walking out the door.
So,
It's
like,
trying to
I'm in
walk out the
front of
door.
the
It's not.
door.
Oh, you're in front of the door. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
So I've got the zombie, and then I've got the demon that's walking towards me, and then we've got the other demon that's on the other side of the room, right?
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And they're
Uh,
funneling towards the door. So
Okay.
hmm. I mean,
as you guys are talking, you just see a giant battle axe fly from behind you and hit the one that's limping dead in its face. You can see the axe just stuck in the bone armor. and you can see the bone crack. It's huge.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
if that's the case, then Sana, would you like to do a tag team?
Let's go.
All right. Are you able to unleash chaos again?
Yes. Yes, I
Perfect.
am.
All right. So, or would it be better? Well, what does your staff do? You got a staff, right?
Yeah, it does 2d8 plus 1 damage.
2d8 plus 1. And then,
It's a short staff.
okay.
They have to be in close range, I think, for me to use it.
Okay. So, are you like, can you maneuver close enough?
Yes. I
So,
would go closer towards you. Do you want me to go closer towards you?
yeah. So,
Okay.
I need to be in very close range of the two targets.
Okay.
So, like, if
I can
if you
push.
if you want to hit me with some unleash chaos, I can unleash my rain of blades and get the demon and the zombie.
Nice. Okay, I'll use the unleash chaos
Chaos
and
blades.
and direct it to your blades and see what happens. Okay.
All right.
So
I
someone
don't like
please remind me
no.
how tag team works again. So
So
I
I'm
roll
gonna
or you roll.
so I'm gonna spend the 3 hope. We both roll
Take the better of the two.
to hit,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and then we take the better of the two. Thick.
Damn it.
So I got a 7 with
Uh
hope, and you got a 9 with fear.
I got a 9 with fear. Oh, that is the worst tag team roll
I want
ever.
to point out that was probably the
We had great intentions. It was so cool.
It was
the
so good.
the this is probably the first time the tag team has ever failed,
Yes.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
not just failed,
miserably.
failed horribly.
Epically failed.
Yeah,
Like
epic
it
fail.
wasn't even you guys didn't even break double digits on either one of you.
All right, Nestor, we got it. All right.
Sorry, but that was a bit too far. That was a bit too far.
Damn. Jesus. It
Um,
already hurt.
so I can just like see who wants to describe the epic move, and I'm going to describe the failure part.
Well, I tried to hit her Rain of Blades with my energy for my
Hmm.
Unleash Chaos, so she can do her thing with her Rain of Blades. It was gonna be
So
So
like
really cool.
as I'm spell casting, I'm trying to get my blades to come up, and they're just not coming up.
And for some
And
reason,
like
there's
I
some
feel like
weird.
I feel like you get a couple of like little shots out there somewhere, but they just
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
fizzle out
But
midair.
they're, yeah.
so
Like, what?
you so as you're like prepping to do it, and I always feel like so when I picture Anna or the Dark Angel when she does it, I picture her like spinning midair and like throwing imaginary daggers,
Yep.
right? When it happens. As she is a higher tier character, it looks more epic. So like she glows and like it looks like it comes from underneath her cloak. So how would you want to do yours right now?
I feel like I'd probably like act like I'm pulling them out of my pockets type of thing
Mhm.
and then flinging them.
Are you flinging them underhanded or overhanded or like spreading them like this?
In this particular instance, I would be spreading them.
Okay. So you're like, I think I got it, right? So, and you stay on the floor, you don't jump up, right?
Right.
Okay. So you're getting hit with the Unleash Chaos spell behind you. It's channeling you. You're feeling good. You spread out this way, and you see all the blades come out. And just when they're up and they're spinning in midair, you're like, you got that wicked grin that Grota always has when she's about
Me.
to do this. And you're like, yeah. And you hear thunk, 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 thunk. And all the blades hit everything but them. And there's explosions around. It looks like a very bad Jerry Bruckheimer film, right? It looks like Power Rangers. You know when they transform and the
Yep.
smoke appears, and they made an episode about that. Hey, did you ever wonder what happens? Why there's explosions behind us, and no one understands what's happening? That's basic. You just made them look cool,
Yeah.
and it looks at you, and it literally whips at you, and it kind of just let's see what happens. You see the whip coming. They call it a bone whip. So the whip itself is the handle itself is a femur bone, and the whips are vertebrae.
Okay.
You're a 12, you said, right? Or
I'm a
14?
14.
You're a 14. That's right. It misses and just barely. So
Hallelujah.
So as it's coming at me, I'm spinning my way over.
who wants it?
I do.
Okay.
Because as Grota whips and goes over there, I go, take this and do something with it, because if you miss this time, it's on you. And I do a tag team. I'm going to be the initiate. And I'm going to give you a fireball
Holy
Okay.
moly.
and hit everybody that's in very close that you were trying to hit in very close that you couldn't hit in very close, and give it to you now. So, but I'm going to look over at So and go, do you have anything? Well, I actually do. I tell y'all that y'all need to work a little bit better, a little bit harder, and do everything a little bit better. Everybody gets a rally die.
Ah, yes.
I was waiting
Take
for
it.
that.
I'll
I was
take that
waiting.
insult for a rally die.
I was waiting for it. I was like, he hasn't done his rally thing yet.
And we'll do a tag team.
Okay, so I can't do Rain of Blades because I don't have any more hope. So I've got my dagger. Let me share. But if we're doing fireball, then I'm going after the demon.
Well, my thing's going to hit everybody within very close range of that demon anyway.
They are funneling together, so it's going to hit the demon and the two zombies that were waiting for mommy and daddy demon to show up. It'll kind of play. It was supposed to play blocker,
Wait,
but you guys have been.
How much hope do you need?
I just won.
Okay, I'll give you one. You use my inspiring words, your ally gains a hope.
Beautiful.
Now you
That
can have
was
your Rain of Blades.
inspiring.
Yep.
Ade!
So you gain a hope. So now we'll do Rain of Blades.
Uh-huh. Okay, we're gonna roll. Well, that's better
wait.
than last time.
Wait.
It's better.
Wait,
Roll
ah!
again.
on.
Sano, you
Yes.
really like giving me inspiration so I can get an extra D6 on this roll, don't you? Because you can spend a hope to give that to
Yes, because Tomlin, you gave us such inspirational speech, and I tell you, hey Tomlin, if you mess up on this one, you're gonna get it.
you. All right. Then I'll roll.
Inspire him.
24 with 24 with hope. I'll take my hope.
Hallelujah.
We will both take that hope.
Then
Go.
they need to make a reaction roll. Everybody there, they need to make a reaction roll 13 or higher.
Nope.
Okay. And then I am going to add my inspirational die to the damage roll.
I will also do that.
Okay.
So everybody
So-
there will take. So hold on, we'll let Mizzy add her total to this. So a total of 56
Hold on,
points of damage. Oh,
No, I've still got a D6.
oh, you could
I still
56,
gotta-
57, 58,
Yep.
59 points of damage.
I still got. Hold on. Hush your mouth. I still got a D6.
So everybody there takes 59
got
points of
D6.
damage.
Oh my.
what if you pass the reaction roll?
You take half of that.
Okay, so because
And you only take half of the fire damage, not half of the whole damage.
okay, so the zombies passed with natural 20s,
Oh my god.
So the
but they
zombies,
explode. Because half, I mean, dude, half damage. What's the fire damage? What's the fireball damage?
fireball damage is 38 points of damage.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah, because half of that.
we made it. We
They
made
just
it.
explode. They're like, nope.
Oh.
They're
Got
just
it
like
now.
the so the smoke clears, right? The zombies are still there, and they're like looking. They're like, "Ugh," and they literally just explode. They turn to dust. You, the fireball melted, hit them so hard they never realized it until they just turned to dust. It's like when Buffy hit them with the chest. Like,
Mm.
the demons.
Now the demons took the full brunt.
So you doubled their
56.
max.
So 56, 59 points
Okay.
of damage.
The one that you guys cracked on earlier literally exploded, and there are bone shards all over the room. The other one did not. Who was it was brand new, clean. Just it's still there, and the book it had in its hand is on fire. Drops the book and goes to whip Grota. Oh, and it is smoking. It is the armor is cracked. It just does not like what you guys did to its friend. So
It doesn't have to like it.
yeah, it doesn't. It missed anyway.
Yeah.
Stop me.
Rhoda slippery.
So it goes to whip, kind of like Indiana Jones goes to like whip and like entangle you, and it just ends up short. You could see it like it.
It ends up
literally
short, and then I want to jump over it and go for the book and like try to find some water to put the fire out.
There is a mug of ale that somebody was drinking. We ain't gonna mention names, but he's
On
also
fire?
a pyro. No, it's not on fire. The
I
book
mean,
is on fire.
you're trying to, yeah, you're trying to make it worse.
But
no?
ale is fuel for fire.
No,
Yeah.
liquor is fuel for fire. Beer,
Really?
beer would douse the flames.
I don't trust you.
I mean, we could figure.
Fuck it, I'm in a panic. I'm going to do it.
There is a water pitcher there. I'm not a savage. But beer would put out a fire. I just want you to know that.
Okay. All right. All right.
I'm not gonna say.
I'm just
I'm not gonna
giving you a
say-
hard time because you're the DM and you're trying to tell us stuff. So
I'm just saying that if you try to put me on fire and douse me in beer, I would trust you guys.
Yes, beer can put out small fires because it's composed of mostly water. There we go. Thanks, Google AI.
nice. I was about to say I'm just a therapist.
You're gonna make me feel bad about dousing the flames with beer. So, did that help you, Nestor? Did that help?
How did that make you
Yes.
feel, Nestor?
Yeah, but now you don't have beer.
I'm sure there's more around here somewhere. It's fine.
My mommy never loved me. That's how it
Dang, how
goes.
do we get there?
'Cause it's therapy. It gets there. Sorry. So Grota, you leap over. You do reach the I guess cootery, the liquor cabinet. No, sorry, the, the beer water table.
And I try to hit the demon with the unleash chaos again.
Yes,
Okay.
but you got
I
the
need
hope.
I need to get this. Yes, I do. Thank God. Well, actually, I don't spend a hope. I spend a stress.
Mm.
Oh my God. All right, I'm done, y'all.
I'll
Wait.
take.
One hope. That means I can re-roll it.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a luck.
Yep. Yeah, you're a
Yeah.
What is
halfling.
it?
Yeah.
My halfling. Hope
So
die.
yeah,
I
just
can re-roll it.
just
Uh,
roll that
I gotta
one
just
d12.
re-roll 1d12.
Yeah. So if you do the little click on it and do the little
Yeah.
double arrows.
It should be add.
That's
Should I
better.
Do, is it? That's better. So would that be 12? Okay, so that would be 16.
Yep.
Yeah. The 16 hit.
Yes, it does. Sorry.
Yay.
Was
Okay.
that your hope die?
Yeah,
your
that's the
fear-
hope die.
Okay. Yeah.
And you gain a hope because you rolled
Yep.
with a hope die.
Yay.
That's why.
No
That's
longer-
why I asked. I wasn't sure if
Yeah.
it was your re-rolling the hope die or the fear die.
Yes. Now I'm going to spend. I'm gonna mark. Actually, I'm gonna spend 2 of my tokens. You do 2d10 damage.
I just realized there's a picture of the Galapagos that looks just like Nolan but younger.
7
Sorry.
points on the demon thing. Points of damage. Damn, I'm not liking these rolls.
You still have your rally
Um,
die?
And I can add my rally die.
Yes, you can. I haven't moved on yet, so
D6?
Yep.
That's better. 12 damage.
ooh, hold on. Might actually do something here.
And I'm going to mark a stress to replenish my tokens.
Nice. How describe your unleashed chaos to me? What is it like?
I usually like Kamehameha. The Dragon Ball Z ball of, I would say purple. No, green. I would say green lightning, and then
One-handed or two?
hit it in the face.
Is it one hand Kamehameha or like do you
Ooh.
go like this and just,
No, Sano is uncool, so it has to be 2 hands.
there's no aura? He's not aura farming like that.
No, she's so uncool.
So
She's just really cute.
you smack it in the face. You're like ah, and the unleashed chaos beam dissipates. It's still there, and it goes to literally just smack you with its whip.
That whip is annoying.
It's supposed to be.
Ugh. Well, good
Again,
job, I guess.
I don't choose NPCs to be nice guys. Well, yeah, sometimes, but still. Yeah, so it goes to whip you, and the whip took so much damage from the blast earlier that the vertebrae literally break apart, and the vertebrae just spill all over the floor, and nothing hits you because they rolled a 1.
Thank God.
My punishment to myself is I have no weapon now.
Oh, dang. That sucks.
Yeah. That's punishment to myself because I failed. I still will bite you and destroy you guys. It's my job, but still. Who would like to do something?
I mean, I can go ahead and just. I mean, all we got is a demon left, correct?
Yeah, that's the only thing left.
Okay. His whip is broken. I will. Do, 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 do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I will come back. I will mystic tether them. So if I make it, they'll be temporarily restrained and must mark a
Nice.
stress. They're not flying, so it doesn't matter. But I'll try to do that. That way, it'll give an advantage for Grota to stab him in the face.
Mm.
Yay.
As is the
Really?
plan.
Okay.
I rolled with hope, so I will take my hope.
Goodness. Been rolling like
And
really well.
13 points of 13 to hit. Doesn't do any damage. As this tether wraps around.
Mhm.
I'm guessing that hits.
It doesn't hit, but it doesn't. So it's not restrained fully. Let's put it that way.
Well, it either hits or it doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit, but I'll
Okay.
give you that it's not restrained fully. So
Yeah, so it doesn't do anything.
yeah, it doesn't do any damage. So, but Groda, you can still do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it in his face.
Yeah, that's messed up. What did he do to you? Never
Stab
mind.
it in his face.
Everything. Thank you.
Sorry.
So like
Stab
I'm
it in
holding
his
on to
face.
the book, but at the same time I'm gonna pass it over to Sano because book nerd over there. And then
So-
like as I'm yeeting my way through the air, I'm going to leap down with my daggers and stab it in the face with a 24 with hope.
that, definitely,
Hell yeah.
that definitely hits. Roll damage.
Is there anyone in melee range of the demon right now? Besides me?
Melee range? No.
Okay.
Everybody else is within close range.
That is going to be an 18 damage
Very nice.
as I stab it in the face.
18 minus 3 is
Does
15.
it kill it?
Nice. It still takes. No. Close. It's close. What do you want? These are demons. They're not supposed to be easy.
I rolled with hope. I'm going to stab it again
Oh,
because I
I'll let
can.
it- I-
it.
14 with hope.
Mm,
Mm. I got a
I'm
little
gonna,
cocky.
I'm gonna. Yeah, you did. As as you are leaping through the air, Gonzo, mark a fear from me. I'm going to interrupt, as you did roll with hope. I'm going to interrupt. It
Good.
goes to bite you in midair like you are dinner. Did not like that.
Mouth off the frog legs.
Yep. Mm, frog legs. Tastes like chicken.
I'm not your chicken.
17 will hit.
Yep.
Uh, 8. 24 points of damage.
Ooh. All right.
Jeez.
And make a strength reaction roll of a 16, please.
Hold up.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So I'm gonna mark an armor slot, take 2 hit points, and we're gonna go. I don't like strength. I'm not a strong boy. That's a 15 with.
With hope.
Nope.
No. That's
No,
a
it's a reaction
14
roll.
because I'm -1 on my strength.
Oh,
I am not a strong frog.
So it literally opened its mouth and it literally swallows you. And now you're in darkness.
I don't like this.
No, no. Donald doesn't like this. Mm-mm. Can I go?
Yes, you can go.
Okay. I'm gonna turn into a panther because I didn't like not my friends. No. Mm-mm. And going to hold on, let me go back to the panther thing.
That's so
Gotta put
weird.
it on my score sheet.
Emotep just swallowed you whole.
Get me out of here!
It literally feels that way. It feels like a shadow jail cell.
Okay. Sorry. I gotta change my score. Okay. I'm going to pounce on the demon and attack it.
Okay.
Right. I think it's called a, let's see. Make attack roll against some seed. Okay. Please give me something. 13?
That does not hit.
But I gave it
It-
hope, so I guess it's okay.
Was it hope or fear?
It's hope.
Okay.
It's hope, Nestor.
Making sure. I'm making sure. Uh,
This is the game where I get spicy. Part of the game I
I
get
feel
spicy.
that.
Spicy.
I feel that. Slow it down, Chica. Slow it down. He's
Panther
not.
Buzz sounds of
He's
chancla.
for real. She'd throw the chancla at me like "Toma," like ah. It would take.
So,
It'll jump. It'll jump on the 6 train, like transfer 125th Street. Like
yep, it'll find you.
it'll find me like Thor's hammer.
Get on the Metro North.
Yep. So you guys did. It is with hope, so you guys can still do something.
All right,
I'm not
since
gonna
I went
take
and
it.
stabbed and ate, since I went and stabbed it and we did a fireball on it, and you've done what you can, and Grota is eaten.
It will rinse its mouth out. You might not like that, but it can rinse its mouth.
How close are you to it, So?
I attempted to pounce on it.
So
So I'm
it's-
assuming I'm close.
Melee range.
You're melee. Okay.
Melee?
All right,
Okay.
then I'll leap forward, stab it with my rapier.
Make it choke me out.
I'll roll a 17 with hope, so I'll take the hope.
And you hit.
I will do the damage. As I do the damage, take 10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I will then hit a spellcasting roll of fire wild flame. And a 20 with hope.
Whoa.
I will take that 20 hope.
Mm-hmm.
I will then do a total of 9 points of damage. And it must mark a point of stress.
Okay.
And then I will leap away doing 2d6 points of damage.
And this is the point where I wish I still had that whip.
I know, doing 3 points of damage.
You
And
cannot
then
win.
look at So going, move.
I'm Panther meowing away. That's what you
Meowing
want.
away.
Because they know.
And since you
Um,
are inside and she backs up and we still have initiative, I am going to throw a fireball.
Yep, you did. Like that. You got enough hope to.
I don't need
He's
hope
like,
to do fireballs.
Oh, nice. It's
Yeah,
just a
it's just a
spell.
spell cast.
Okay.
Do a reaction roll. I only rolled a 6 with hope, so it probably doesn't even hit him.
Dang.
Mm-mm. Nope.
My max on hope.
I'm going to attempt to take down again.
As you do that, I'm going to spend a point of hope to give you advantage on that roll.
Hallelujah. Okay.
And I am going to actually look at it and distract it and spend 3 hope, so you get its difficulty is now -2, so it's 2 lower.
Ah. Okay. When you
She's
say
like, look at me,
when
look at me, I'm over here.
Yeah.
Remind me of the advantage. What do I roll?
Just whenever you do your
Another
ability,
D6.
just it's another D6, but you can click the advantage
D6.
button. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So 16?
And it's yep, and you Roy Kent over here dropped its difficulty by 2, so you do hit.
Okay, cool beans.
Sorry, not Roy Kent,
88
Jamie
plus
from Ted Lasso.
15 points of damage.
And you rolled with hope.
You did roll
Yeah.
a hope.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
I did roll with hope. Yeah.
You so you literally just did the last points of damage to it.
Because I was trying to pounce on his I was trying to pounce on it on his tummy so I can get Grota out.
So
Regurgitate
literally-
that Grota.
so you land when you go to pounce on it, it falls backwards from the pounce, and it falls, and you feel it kind of like doing CPR on its tummy, and Grota comes flying upwards in the air. Grota, you get spit out from an alternate dimension. Uh, you are like, that was weird, but you're flying in midair. Um, Give me a reaction roll on your agility to see if you land properly, or if you can to make it cool, or if you go splat like I kind of want you to.
Could I do a finesse roll to try to control my body?
Sure, but if you don't roll high enough, you're gonna go
I'm gonna.
and you're gonna belly flop on concrete.
How's a 15?
Sure, I'll give
Yay.
it to you. That was good.
Not with hope since it's a
Thank God.
reaction roll, but
Yeah,
Right.
so, So
But I'll take that 15.
you kind of go, ta-da!
I'm part cat.
And I know I already killed it, but I rip its head off with my teeth. Because not my friends. No. Mm-mm.
As you guys are finishing up, the book was not singed as bad as it looked, because it really was kind of like holding it to its chest, like it's like, no, don't do that, no. It's wet, but salvageable.
It's not burnt to a crisp. You're
No,
welcome.
you're welcome. So, Autumn comes in and she grabs the battle axe from the one that's on the floor. She kind of like puts it on her shoulder. She's like, you guys did handle yourself pretty well.
That was yours?
Oh, this one's mine. Yes.
That's hot.
Yeah. If ever there was like a Viking look to a woman, it is that pose right there with a double bladed battle axe. You know.
Respectfully, that's hot.
Mm. I drop my beast form and I go to the book because I'm really curious as to why I was taking that book specifically. I wipe it with one of my handkerchiefs. It's gross.
You kind of still hear the battle going on downstairs. Like, we got it. We got him. We got it's. It is so just first off, the fire kind of just like made it kind of give it like a better, cooler look. You ever see when leather gets burned a little bit? It kind of has that like singed look to it. But it was a thick cover to it. So it's made of leather, as I mentioned. It's about the size of your standard role playing game book, but is a diary. And it is written in, it looks to be multiple hands, because when you're reading through like the beginning of the entry logs, it's written in a very clean, eclectic style, almost like a typewriter. If someone could write as a typewriter as neat as that, it's that neat. And as you're moving forward and you're reading is different penmanships, and so far you're just perusing it in a small time, and you read like 4 or 5 different hands have written in this book, and it's just descriptions of experiments performed with the fog, and it's by different, and I use the term loosely, sciences, from different kingdoms. One of them being from the hegemony, another one being from Mount Haven, and describing the different experiments that they've performed on the minerals in Mount Haven against and with the fog. So it's not just experiments on the fog with humans or other creatures, but also on existing minerals and deposits. But I mean, it's you haven't really read the full book, so it's just like you're just spot checking different things.
Mm-hmm. And then I say out loud, why would a demon want this? I look at Autumn.
Oh, Autumn's like, I don't know, Missy. Unfortunately, I just beat things up.
That's fair
But
enough.
um, oh, give me 1 minute. And she grabs her battle axe and she just jumps off the balcony.
It just be like that. Okay. All right.
Um,
I'm going back over to watch over the balcony.
you go and as you look over, you see when she lands right on top of the other demon or giant or titan. And she lands and she just drives the axe right down the creature's back, and it falls forward, and they kind of just like take. She kind of like did the last bit of the damage to take it out. Um, and Nolan and the rest are talking, and eventually some time passes. Nolan meets up with you and finds out what happened. Obviously, he explains he was given that book from the previous owner of this tower. So whatever's been in here, he hasn't really gone through it. He's only been in here for 12 years or so. So he has not seen everything in the tower. Um but before he was so rudely interrupted, he does have the location of the Dark Pearl where it is setting port in the next few days. Um and he is willing to get you guys there if you're willing to take the job.
Can I keep this book?
He kind of just nonchalantly just looks at you like, sure.
All right, cool. We doing this?
Yeah,
I'm gonna look up to Tomlin.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. They got to keep their end of the bargain, and I get a house,
This is true.
a
It's gonna be a
bar,
studio.
a castle.
It's gonna be lucky he said a bar and a castle because I was gonna give him a studio apartment. F that. With a cat though. I'm not a monster.
So before we take off, what does Nolan know about the previous owner of the castle?
I mean the tower itself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, well, from what I understood when the new governor arrived, he had been given the keys to the tower by the previous owner who was Hawthorne Point's resident wizard. Think of it as like Saruman giving uh somebody the keys to Hawthank, right? Like he's like, by the way, here are the keys to my tower, and he disappeared. As payment for helping Hawthorne Point and the governor in so many times, so many years, I was awarded this as well as a title of Hawthorne Point's wizard, which is why he's able to award you a bar and a house and castle. Um, because he's got the hookup. He's got some
Mm-hmm.
pull. But
Gotcha.
on
Okay.
top, but he also found out that he is now the warden of the monsters that the previous wizard had held captive. These demons were not part of that jail. So Demon's Reach is having a problem and it's letting go of the demons that are here. So now I have a problem with my tower acting up.
Hmm. Well, that sucks.
Bingo.
So like before we go, do you have like potions or stuff that we can help us on our journey?
So
Maybe some
Autumn
new equipment.
Autumn
Yeah.
is the master of arms here. She will assist you in attaining new equipment, new armor, new potions as needed. Please be aware, carry what you can, don't overburden yourself. You do not have an imaginary bag to put things in it. That should be a good idea. I should make that.
Bag of holding, perhaps.
That's a great name for.
Yeah.
I should make that. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I should make that. That'd be awesome. Awesome thing to make.
Infinity pouch.
That works too. That works too. Yeah. When this is all done, we should all go into business for ourselves and see if we can make that bag. That'd be awesome.
At some point, you gotta give it to us. Come on.
But
Come
Autumn comes back and she's cleaning like the goo off of her axe. And she kind of just puts it back on the wall. It just like it had a spot there, and she just so happened to just put it back. So she gives you guys that look of, so who wants to go shopping?
Me.
Shopping.
Duh.
So, and we will cut it short there,
All right.
only because it was, like I said, it was a filler episode. I wanted to get you guys back in line. So I want a wish list between now and the first weekend of April of what you want as your next upgrade weapon and your next upgrade armor, and any special requests that you want the armor or weapon, not both, to do.
What
So if
tier
you
level?
Tier
Yeah.
2. Right, you guys are tier 2? Yeah, tier 2.
Yeah.
But think about that. So if you want some sort of something special on your weapon or something special on your armor, let me know what you like. If you wanted to have a special ability and it is within reason. Oh, I wanted to give me hope every time I
Yeah.
I get hope, I get extra hope. No, that's not no.
All right, I won't. I
You
won't
know.
ask for that. Dang.
It's a really good idea. If kind of like when you tap for mana, you get an extra mana. No, let's not do that.
I gotta ask. Can we level up?
Yes,
For real?
yes. And
You know
and
what?
and you know why? Because you guys have waited so long, and I feel that I need to just go ahead and award you guys for being so patient. But also, you're
Yay.
going to need it.
Okay. Because that
Okay.
actually
I'm not
puts us
complaining.
in a new tier.
Does it?
I believe so.
Were you guys 4 already? Are you guys to 5?
No, we're 3.
No.
No, we're 1 away.
We're 3
Okay.
going to 4.
Okay. Yeah. That's the kind. Yeah, there is. Yeah. So you guys, because this starts the new chapters going forward. So when this chapter's over and hopefully you guys have collected the armor and it doesn't take too long, you guys should be reaching your next tier.
Yep.
So
Sweet.
All right.
cool. Yeah. So if there is a special weapon, if there is a weapon you want, so like, say you want your rapier to do something cool, like an enhanced version of your rapier. It also gives me time to look it over and add those bonuses, proficiencies, so on. But you guys should be able to. I think your proficiency does not go up yet.
No. 1 more and don't
It's
go up.
Yeah, when your tiers go up, that's when it starts getting really dangerous. 5th level characters get broken.
Oh no.
5th level characters get like you're hitting 3d12 on like certain weapons, and that's just if it's a standard weapon. So like,
Yep. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end it here. We will talk to y'all later. Good night.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.